The year was 1789, well over 2 centuries ago in Springfield, Massachusetts. His origins were unknown. Perhaps he came from lines of Welsh Cob, Arabian, Thoroughbred, or Frisian. No one knew for certain. What was known was that he was a stout colt, a handsome colt, and so he was given the name Figure. No one could have known that this unassuming colt would become the cornerstone and foundation of one of the most outstanding and versatile breeds found today. As the colt developed, he was described as being small, but possessed deep muscling in his quarters and shoulders, straight, clean legs, expressive eyes, a well-arched neck, a clean throat latch, and short pricked ears. When Figure was 2 years old, he was given as payment for a debt to a colonial schoolteacher named Justin Morgan. He probably intended to make a quick sale of this colt, but as he put him to work, his ability and reputation quickly started to grow, eventually becoming legendary. The story of this magnificent colt and his owner became popularized when Walt Disney produced the film Justin Morgan Had a Horse. And for many Morgan owners today, this film about the life and accomplishments of the Justin Morgan horse was their introduction and beginning of their lifelong love affair with the Morgan breed. Though not as large as the colonial workhorses, and not as tall and long-legged as the race horses of his day, Figure consistently outperformed all of them. But as legendary as his personal feats were in his time, he became especially recognized and known for his prepotency, his ability to pass his genetic qualities and his attributes to his offspring, so much so that he became the foundation stallion for the breed which bore his owner's name. It was his courage, substance, kind heart, broad versatility, and prepotency which established his permanent place in history and has carried his legacy through 200 years to today and probably well into the future. To celebrate this magnificent heritage of America's first breed, the American Morgan Horse Association created a national event entitled Celebrate the Morgan, where local and regional Morgan Horse Club affiliates demonstrate and educate the public as to the magnificent legacy and extreme versatility of this breed. With a goal of creating both new interest and new awareness of this special and versatile breed, the Morgan Horse Club of Texas, along with Morgan owners from Oklahoma, proudly displayed for the public's pleasure and education one of the finest Celebrate the Morgan presentations found anywhere in North America. Join us now as we demonstrate the exceptional heart, willingness to please, and versatility that are the hallmarks of the Morgan horse, America's first breed. This annual event, a celebration of the versatility of the Morgan horse, covers just about every equine discipline imaginable, and the Morgan does it all with finesse and accomplishment. No matter what your preferences are for equine riding or driving activity, you're sure to find what you're looking for in the Morgan horse. Let's drop in on this showcase of versatility and let you see for yourself what an amazing and talented breed the Morgan horse is. The Morgan's grace and beauty lends itself well to all forms of equitation, and we'll spend a few minutes with each discipline, including English pleasure, hunt seat, hunter pleasure, and more. You'll quickly appreciate what an exemplary riding horse and saddle companion the Morgan horse is. This is a breed that impacts people's lives and lifestyles. It bonds with kids, families, people of any age, and for many, the Morgan has been a part of their family for decades. Owners will tell you the Morgan has an ability to sense their rider, a competitive sport horse that will turn it on for competition, will take care of a child on its back as if it were its own. They have a remarkable ability to adapt to their handler and rider. With the birth of Figure, the Justin Morgan horse, well over 200 years ago, the Morgan horse is truly America's first breed, and interestingly enough has contributed greatly to almost every other American light horse breed, while retaining the attributes that made the Justin Morgan horse legendary in his day. Those who know the breed will tell you of its exceptional courage, kind and willing disposition, versatility, and heart. An excellent youth horse, a horse that captures your imagination and leaves hoofprints on your heart. Although the legendary Justin Morgan horse was born and raised in New England, its popularity has spread throughout North America and around the world. When you talk with owners of the Morgan horse today, one word that consistently comes up in every conversation is the word versatility. For Morgan horses, versatility is the hallmark of the breed. Reining competition, once thought the domain of quarter horses and other Western breeds, is a sport in which the Morgan is now seen as a very viable and competitive athlete. Its willingness to please, athleticism, stamina, calm demeanor, and competitive heart are opening eyes in the world of reining competition. Reining is one of the fastest growing equine sports today, and more people are learning about the excitement found in reining competitions, where horse and rider perform exacting riding patterns, spins, lead changes, and the always exciting sliding stops. It takes an athletic, capable horse for reining competition, and the Morgan more than exceeds the requirements needed for this exacting sport. Dressage, a French term meaning training, is a path and destination of competitive horse training, with competitions held at all levels from amateur to the Olympics. Its fundamental purpose is to develop, through standardized progressive training methods, a horse's natural athletic ability and willingness to perform, thereby maximizing its potential as a riding horse. At the peak of a dressage horse's gymnastic development, it can smoothly respond to a skilled rider's minimal aids by performing the requested movement while remaining relaxed and appearing effortless, and attendees were presented with several Morgan horses accomplished in dressage. Although the Morgan is not a color breed, registered Morgans come in a variety of colors, although they are most commonly bay, black, and chestnut. Less common colors include gray, palomino, roan, cremello, perlino, smoky cream, smoky black, silver dapple, sabino, frame and splash overo, dun, and buckskin. Several excellent examples were presented to the delight of the crowd. Has a strong youth program, recognizing that the youngsters of today will be the stewards of the breed tomorrow. The expressions on the youngsters' faces and seeing how these Morgans take care of their riders speaks volumes about the lifelong bonds these kids and their horses will have. The youth program not only fosters equestrian skills, but citizenship and life skills as well. And one of the most popular events of the week, which highlights the bond between kids and their Morgan horses, is the lead line class. One only has to look at these young riders and their Morgans to know these are bonds and memories which will last a lifetime. Is there any doubt that Morgans and kids are a match made in heaven? Western pleasure has always been a popular form of riding, and typically, Western breeds come to mind when you think Western. But the Morgan horse is an exceptional Western pleasure companion, as you'll see here. The Morgan horse is also an exceptional trail horse. A solid trail horse is one that knows where its feet are at all times, is unflappable, navigates hazards, can maneuver in tight spaces, is sensible, and thinks its way through situations rather than reacting to them. A solid trail horse is an invaluable companion, and as you see here, the Morgan is well suited for this activity. Of course, even the best of trail horses may want a snack every now and then. The Morgan is an athletic horse with incredible stamina. Morgans possess a solid temperament suitable for the demands of jumping and carry their rider with ease over jumps of significant height, leaving the ground and soaring over obstacles with tremendous natural ability. For breeders, the goal is to breed a better Morgan with each new generation. The in-hand classes, where the product of several generations of breeding come for inspection and acknowledgement that they complement and exemplify the breed standard and exhibit correct movement when shown on a lead. One thing you're sure to notice is that this is a breed for all ages of equestrian enthusiast. Whether you're 6 or 60, there's a Morgan horse and activity for you. And if you thought the Morgan horse was an exceptional riding horse, well, that's just the half of it. The Morgan is also an exceptional and proven driving horse, making tremendous inroads into the sport of combined driving events, a 3-phase competition consisting of dressage, a marathon course with hazards, and a precision-timed cones course. Morgans excel in pleasure driving, park harness, carriage driving. The versatility of the Morgan as a driving horse seems to have no limitations. Owners will tell you, you cannot wear a Morgan out. Their stamina is incredible. When other breeds are wearing out, the Morgan is just warm enough. Morgans like having a job and enjoy the company of people. The Morgan horse is a breed with a rich history and exceptional heritage. It has evolved through more than 200 years of commercial and pleasure use, but has amazingly retained the inherent characteristics that made it legendary in the late 1700s, and today represents one of the most versatile breeds of horses on the planet. Whether you're looking for a trail or pleasure riding companion and friend, a pleasure driving or competitive sport horse, or looking for a competitive show horse, you'll find all of these attributes and suitability in the Morgan horse. To begin your journey with the Morgan breed, ask someone who owns a Morgan, or contact your local Morgan Horse Club, or always feel free to contact the American Morgan Horse Association. To gaze into the eyes of a Morgan horse is to see a legend. Discover the excitement. Discover your dream horse. Discover the Morgan, America's first breed. To find your special Morgan horse, please contact the following Morgan Horse Farms in North Central Texas, who made this production possible, for assistance in purchasing or locating your forever Morgan horse. Dodson Prairie Ranch, a working cattle ranch encompassing more than 1,200 acres in Palo Pinto County, west of Mineral Wells, is home to Wellspring Morgans. The ranch offers Western trail rides, your horse or ours, Western riding lessons, arena riding, Ipana approach workshops, boarding, chuck wagon dinners for special events, and of course, we have Morgans for sale. Come on out for a visit. Eastfield Farm. Jack and Mary Koch and their daughters have been involved with Morgans for 24 years and have found the Morgan to be the ideal sport horse, pleasure horse, and family companion. They've discovered that the same Morgan horse can excel in the show ring, can be the horse for an informal trail ride, or can just be a special friend. For those interested in locating their forever horse, Eastfield Farm is pleased to assist through their network of Morgan contacts. Love L Ranch, located near Melissa, Texas, is focused on breeding and raising quality Western walking Morgan horses. Our standing stallion, Indiana Chinook, comes from a long line of endurance working in show Morgans. His offspring have proven to be reliable, energetic horses, comfortable riding or driving for pleasure or in competitive disciplines. We focus on having our horses learn confidence in anything they do, and to do anything asked of them by their owners. If you're interested in well-mannered, athletic Morgan horses, give us a call or come visit our website. Our gate is always open. Norris Training Center is located 40 miles northeast of Dallas. Virginia G.G. Norris has been training, showing, and instructing for over 30 years and is a popular judge and clinician, having judged and hosted clinics in the U.S., Canada, and England. While Virginia and her students have enjoyed great success and championships in all levels of competition and disciplines, many of her students simply want to improve their riding or driving skills. Virginia is truly a versatile trainer for a versatile breed. Roadshow Morgans. Producing athletic individuals with sound minds and bodies and beautiful Morgan type. From competitive show horses to family horses, we'll help you find your special Morgan horse. We love what we do. Russell Morgan Farm. Our horses do it all, so you can too. We strive to produce Morgans that are quiet, safe family horses who also excel in the show ring. Our horses show in the full range of classes, trail ride in the mountains, and are ridden by children on the farm. Russell Morgan Farm has 2 stallions standing at stud, BRAC Tomahawk and Eastfield Major Friday, as well as horses for sale. Shallow Creek Ranch. Sammy and Louisa Young have been breeding Morgans for 15 years at Shallow Creek Ranch, located in Gunter, Texas. 9 years ago, they decided to add a little color to their breeding program. Today, they stand 5 Morgan stallions with wonderful bloodlines, 1 Palomino, 1 black, 1 cream, and 2 buckskin. These stallions all produce beautiful get with correct conformation and terrific dispositions. They always have quality stock for sale, and they welcome visitors. Training Resources. The vision at Training Resources is to enable horses and owners to reach maximum potential as athletes and horsemen. We enjoy a full-time, lifelong record of successful showing in many disciplines throughout the entire U.S. and over 45 years of training, showing, breeding, and marketing. Unlike mega horse operations, we see great advantage to concentrating on a small, individualized program, allowing quality, personalized attention to you and your horse. Aswin Morgan Horse Farm, breeding athletic competitive sport horses with solid minds and a ton of heart. Their focus has been on preserving the traditional Morgan bloodlines, which have been proven out with innumerable world championships and grand national titles in carriage driving and combined driving events. If you're looking for classic Morgan type in your breeding program or athletic sport horses, give us a call. We'll help you find your Forever Morgan.